Get off the frickin' net!
And welcome to the BLAZONNATION, where the World Wide Web and real-life world collide, with your host from the depths, JBJblaze.
Alright, so welcome to BLAZONNATION episode 2, recorded on September the 5th, 2013. And, as you can tell, possibly by any static, I have a guest today. My online friend ReviewHunter.
Yes, hello.
Well, I told him he could join the podcast, but anyhow, so here's the rundown. This is the Get Schooled edition of the podcast. I was gonna make a bumper for that, but I forgot, because I have a bad memory. But, so welcome everybody back to school. Back in for what I call the hellhole or whorehouse, whichever one you want to call it. Either you get bullied to death or you get girls pregnant. Easy description of school. Oh, and you learn stuff, but that's the boring part. But in what's been going on in recent happenings on the net, there has been even more spying, and if I can get the page loaded up here.
File still. I could play spy saying, "It seems I'm not the only spy."
Okay, whatever that is. But
you want to see up to the sound file?
You're stumping me there.
Yeah,
I should have given you the show notes. That is my very bad. I'm a bad host. But what's happened is this man in his own household had made Google searches under the terms of backpack, and if this website will load up, because I honestly forget what the other thing is. It's something like a cooker, and I'm not even sure if what I clicked on was... No. I clicked the wrong link. Which one was it?
Found that spy voice file.
Oh, it's a spy voice. Ah! Pressure cookers! I finally found that word. But you can find this at the Atlantic Wire. I will put a link in the not description, in the show notes for it. This was from last month, and what's happened is a person, Michelle Catalano. This is in Bayshore, or at least this Bayshore-based computer company is in Bayshore. And what's happened here is the employee searched pressure cooker bombs and backpacks on YouTube. They're both different terms. And what's happened was the Suffolk County Criminal Intelligence Detectives, or SCCID. It's a freaking huge mouthful there. But they received a tip from the Bayshore-based computer company in which they considered these computer searches to be suspicious.
Well, they are kind of, in a way.
Well, true, but...
Was you, like, seeing what they were or something like that?
I'm not exactly sure, but you look that up on the internet, you should be able to get away with it. But what happened was the some team FBI was it? I have not looked at that article. It was a police crew or whatever, and they invaded into their home.
Wow.
Just over these Googled terms, and uh, it just almost looks like to me that ever since the NSA leak by the guy who I am officially a great fan of, Edward Snowden, after he leaked the files of the National Surveillance Association, if I'm getting the name right. But for those who don't know what the NSA is, they are National Surveillance Agency. That's what they are. They are the American spying company, basically. And
They
what's
basically like
happened
to keep the spy versus spy.
pretty much, and what happened here was Edward Snowden, who was a former contractor of the company, he had leaked documents of all these phone records and internet records that the NSA had. And they shouldn't have had them, obviously, because that's America. That's the Americans' business. And for some reason,
Aren't you in Canada or something?
yes, but I like to get involved with the U.S. law
Do
stuff.
they
It's a
they
lot
make
more
you pledge to the
interesting to
flag
me.
there?
But then again, in Canada, we don't get all that crap. We have pretty much a good prime minister, even though a lot of people give hate on him, which really annoys me, because I find there's
Hey,
no problem with him. Yeah?
do people make you pledge to the flag there at school?
Do people what?
Well, do the schools there make you pledge to the flag?
Oh yeah, that whole pledge stuff. Barf. Barf, barf, barf.
All my friends in Canada and other countries act like that. It seems America's the only place that they make you pledge to the flag.
Yeah, I guess in that case I'm happy I don't live in the U.S. because I would never pledge to the flag. Like, you see what's been going on, in the past, George Bush, brings out war onto Iraq, killing many innocent people, and then you have Barack
Well, that's the
Obama
side effect of.
coming in.
Well, yeah.
And actually, honestly, I liked Obama at first. I really did. I thought he'd do a good job.
Still pretty good.
Eh, well, when he came in, I myself was sick of all the hate on him because what had happened in the first place was he was put into a position that was already freaked to hell because George Bush just completely screwed with stuff. Only other thing, or at least from what I've heard, is he was, if I can get the term into my head, not really that secretive about what he was doing, and that's something Obama pledged to and obviously failed. Then again, half what one of these electeds say is usually gonna be total BS.
Mm.
And, no, we aren't really talking about Syria yet. We gotta get more into the Obama topic, but, and then all of a sudden, Obama talks gun control. After the Colorado shooting and then the Atlanta.
You know, I'm just amazed how he tries to stop guns from tries to control guns after they kill almost the whole school, and everyone just suddenly loses their whole mind.
Yeah.
What is the intelligence in these people?
I admit, though, well, the intelligence in the people pulling off these school shootings, it's not even really the intelligence, because there's something going on in their heads. Like Adam Lanza, he played way too much Call of Duty, and there was stuff going on in his diaries that, hey, I want to beat these other people, or at least this is what I read online, that, hey, these other people pulled off a good school shooting, got a lot of points, and this, from the sounds of it, this is all, Call of Duty concept going on in his mind, and I can almost barely hear myself over your static, no offense meant, but,
Okay, hold on. That's the problem, my mic's a little loud. Is that better?
Yes, that's a lot better. I really can hear myself now. But, there is no true connection. Yes, I can absolutely agree with that. I play a lot of shooting games. I have Tourette syndrome, although it's very mild. I have a brother. Huh?
Yeah, Tourette syndrome, what?
Tourette
You seem
syndrome.
like the person who would never have that.
I have it very mildly. The fallout, which I know.
Very mild, dude.
Yeah. People who have fallout swear like crap. Like if you look up Tourette's guy online, and no, I have not seen the explicit versions. I've seen the censored version, but he constantly swears to the heck of it. But
Right.
What do you mean you want more? Or did you miss something? Hey, if so, go to BLAZONNATION.tk for more articles and show notes, theflippinawesome.engine.com/BNP for show notes, and to sponsor a future episode.